Hello there, frog lovers. This is Ancient Games and I'm the Silver Ketchup. In this series I'm going to find and play completely random old games. My definition of ancient being 15 years or older. I guess that means I'm ancient? For the case of today's game, I doubt any of you have heard of it. I know I didn't. It's called The Adventures of Willy Beamish and it's from 1991. As you can see, Willy here is a rockin' 90s kid. He's got the skateboard, the frog, and everything. But oh no, he gets sucked into a blackboard while a sentient piece of chalk writes down the names of its next victims! Yeah, I didn't say we'd be looking at normal games, now did I? This game is actually an abandonware title, which means basically the people that made it all died, or whoever has the rights doesn't care about the game anymore, so like making a macaroni sculpture and leaving it in a ditch somewhere. It belongs to everyone. So this game starts at the last day of school. The principal's giving some speech no one cares about, like any assembly really. But oh snap, our 90s kid's frog can't hold its addiction to toupees, and it has to eat the closest one it can find. Yeah, eat that toupee. And I guess the principal is under the illusion he's still 30, so he gives Willy detention for taking away his toupee. But Willy can't stay awake for no detention, so he starts to dream in some still images. Apparently he dreams of playing on dinosaur computers against some Asian kid. Like every kid, I guess. Yeah, take a look at those sweet animations. Clearly neither one of them knows how to play video games. But whoever animated this scene must have been really proud of it because they keep showing the same animations over and over again. But the crypt keeper herself wakes Billy up from his poorly animated dreams. You know, if you stare at her face long enough, you can hear the faint sound of puppies screaming. Anyway, it turns out this is one of those games with dialogue trees, so you have to think about what you need to choose. In detention, there's some Duke Nukem wannabe and fat kid. Really? Fat kid? That's the best they could come up with. Actually, there's quite a number of bad names in this game. The game company is called Nintari, which is clearly Nintendo and Atari, and the teacher's name is Mrs. Glass, and heck, the main character is Willy Beamish. You can't have worse names than this. Anyway, Mrs. Glass calls him Chubby, so Fat Kid must be the name on his birth certificate. Mrs. Glass assigns an essay and then falls asleep and the game starts. Apparently this is one of those point-and-click adventure games I'm so bad at. I decide to bolt straight for the door, nowhere else to go. So long, suckers! You come out in the hallway where I guess this guy is contemplating life. I quickly see salvation in the form of the girls' bathroom! Yeah! But taking just one step towards my goal in life, I get caught by the coach. I tell him all I want to do is invade the girls' bathroom, but apparently you need a hall pass for that. I don't care if your back teeth are floating, Beamish. You ain't getting into that girl's bathroom. Yes, sir. Well, can't argue with that. Time to visit the principal. Now, what is up with this guy's office? He's got taxidermized kangaroos, turtles, ducks, even Napoleon. Oh, wait, that's just a painting. Still, there's even a shrunken head on the bookcase. I'd be nervous too, Willy. Wait a minute, the principal doesn't even have his hair back. Apparently, Willy still has the toupee for some reason. Last time I checked, you were the principal. Just take your hair back, man. Show some authority. Gosh, this is just like a 4th grade kid or something here. You're just letting him hold on to your hair? What's wrong with you? Well, anyway, the dialogue options here are terrible. All of them being the last thing you would want to say to the principal. The principal asks for his hair back. He asks for his hair back. He doesn't take it, because he's an idiot, I guess. But I don't know how to give it to him, so I try to bargain for a better grade. But Egghead here doesn't like that, so he just dials some number and sends me off to military school. I don't think it works that way. I think there's a bit of a process. Whatever. For anyone that doesn't know what military school is like, apparently they've got evil hippies there and you have to shave your head bald. Yeah, get rid of that rat tail. Poor Willy. And that's the end. Well, that was quick. I guess being bald like the principal makes Willy lose the will to live. Now I have to start all over from the beginning. Though I guess they at least let you skip the opening. In case you missed Mrs. Glass's lovely face, you'll be greeted by every time you fail the game. I managed to take a different path this time with the dialogue trees and got to go to the nurse's office by pretending to be sick. But wow, I can think of 2 big reasons why this nurse is in this game. I guess I took the sick act too far though, and before I know it, Willy is about to be cut in half. So, game over again. It was about this point playing when I realized how unforgiving this game can be. Alright, no more messing around. This time I get the frog to attack Mrs. Glass. That's right, you old witch. Dance! Dance! Back to taxidermy land for me. The dialogue choices here are really hard to see the outcomes of, so I end up getting bald again. Next attempt. I completely mess up the timing for sneaking out of the room and get caught. Holy crap, is that woman insane. She busted a hole through the door. Make no mistake, Willy, Mrs. Glass is not made of glass. Well, after that heart attack, I didn't feel the least bit intimidated by the principal. Yeah, whatever, just send me off to the barber. Alright, well I finally got wise and discovered you can look inside Willy's desk. Inside is a sandwich, spray can, and other stuff. Wait a minute, I can pick stuff up? This game has an inventory? That blows my mind. Here I thought this game was just dialogue trees and dealing with baldness. The only things you can take from the desk are a piece of wood and 2 crayons. Now when the coach asks me for a hall pass, I can actually give something to him. Let's see here, what should I give him? Ah, here we are. A piece of wood. Yes, there's a hall pass for you. Darn it, I thought that would work. Piece of wood. So then I had the genius idea of writing the words hall pass on the wood. Yeah, true piece of art, if I do say so myself. Yes, indeed, quite lovely. Perhaps, true, yes. Oh, come on, it's almost like this guy has a brain or something. Oh well, this time I actually give the toupee back to the principal. Wow, they did not even try to make that look right. Either that or it's just a really bad toupee, I guess. Gets you back to the classroom at least. If you pick one of the options for the coach, he'll make you do push-ups. Why the heck is Willy smiling about that? I guess he just likes exercise. It must be a subtle moral they're trying to push in this game. Yeah, you know, just along with all the baldness as being the source of the sadness in the world. That's another one of the little morals they're trying to push. It's very deep, this game. Now, get this. If you use the white crayon on the wood, the coach accepts it as a hall pass. I made the words white in what I thought was a hopeless attempt to figure out what to do. But no, there's apparently some profound difference between red and white words. That's probably racist somehow. Either way, I can't believe a block of wood can pass as a hall pass. Whatever, I guess I finally get to a new location. Some kid is smoking in the bathroom. What are you even doing here, dude? School's out for the summer, you moron. Go home. Do you really want to spend your summer in the girls' bathroom? Okay, I guess he's threatening to beat Willy up unless we give him something, so, dude. Here you go. Well, here's where I stopped playing the game. Not that I'm not interested in the rest, I just wanted to take a quick look at it is all. I gave you a good idea what the beginning was like at least, but apparently there's a family of ninjas, a talking parrot, a ghost, and a vampire babysitter somehow all in this game. It's kind of fun to let your mind wander and see how in the world all those elements would even get tied into the game. Or you could just play it yourself, you know. The game runs on DOS and I found it on abandonia.com. That's probably where most of the games of this series is going to come from. They're all free. Now, if you've never played a DOS game before, then you can download DOSBox and see some online tutorials on how to run it because it's not a self-explanatory process. But that does it for the adventures of Willy Beamish. Hope you enjoyed this video because if you didn't, I'm gonna have my frog kill you.